Your back has more muscle mass than almost any other upper body muscle group, which means training it the right way can completely transform your physique. These 8 exercises are carefully selected to build width, thickness, strength, and definition. Stay until the end because the final exercise will challenge your back in a way most lifters have never experienced. Exercise 1. Dumbbell Rack Supported One-Arm Row. This exercise teaches you how to build a stronger, thicker back by making each side work independently without letting momentum take over. Position one knee and the same side hand firmly on the rack for stability while planting your opposite foot securely on the floor. Grab the dumbbell with a neutral grip and let your working arm hang naturally so you feel a full stretch through your lat. Brace your core, keep your spine neutral, and avoid twisting your shoulders throughout the movement. Drive your elbow back toward your hip instead of thinking about lifting the dumbbell with your hand. As the weight reaches the top, squeeze your shoulder blade toward your spine and hold that contraction for a brief moment before lowering the dumbbell under complete control. Allow your shoulder to move naturally at the bottom to maximize the stretch without rounding your lower back. Stay patient on every rep, maintain a steady tempo, and focus on creating tension through the muscles of your back rather than simply moving the weight. Mastering this first rowing pattern builds the control and strength you'll carry into the more advanced rowing variations that follow, making every exercise afterward feel stronger and more effective. Weight guide. Beginners should use a 15 to 25 pounds dumbbell. Intermediate lifters should use 30 to 50 pounds, and advanced lifters should use 55 to 90 pounds or more while maintaining perfect technique and complete control. Variation. Perform it with a bench for additional stability. Bonus tip. Imagine driving your elbow into your back pocket on every rep to maximize lat activation while keeping your shoulder out of the movement. Exercise 2. Cable-seated wide grip row. Now that you've established single arm control, this variation teaches your upper back to work as one powerful unit while creating more width and thickness across the rear side of your physique. Sit tall on the machine with your feet firmly planted and grab the wide handle with a comfortable overhand grip. Begin with your arms fully extended, allowing your shoulder blades to move naturally forward so you feel a complete stretch through the upper back. Brace your core, keep your chest lifted, and maintain a neutral spine throughout the movement. Start the pull by driving your elbows outward and backward rather than pulling with your hands. As the handle approaches your upper abdomen or lower chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together and hold the contraction briefly to maximize muscle recruitment. Avoid leaning excessively or using momentum, because controlled movement creates far more tension than simply moving heavier weight. Lower the handle slowly and deliberately, letting the muscles lengthen under control before beginning the next repetition. This exercise builds the foundation for stronger rows ahead while improving posture, upper back density, and overall pulling strength. Weight guide. Beginners should use 40 to 60 pounds. Intermediate lifters should use 70 to 120 pounds, and advanced lifters should use 130 to 200 pounds or more while maintaining strict form and full range of motion. Variation. Perform it using a neutral wide handle for a different pulling angle. Bonus tip. Think about spreading your chest wide and pulling your elbows apart to create a stronger contraction across the upper back. Exercise 3. Lever-seated one-arm low row. This is where you begin isolating each side of your back even further, helping eliminate strength imbalances while creating deeper lat engagement with every repetition. Sit firmly against the pad and choose the grip that feels most natural and comfortable for your shoulder mechanics. Before every rep, allow your working arm to reach as far forward as possible without rounding your lower back, creating a deep stretch through your lat and mid-back. Keep your chest proud, brace your core, and maintain a stable torso throughout the movement. Initiate the pull by driving your elbow down and back toward your hip instead of simply pulling with your hand. As the handle reaches your side, squeeze the muscles in your back hard and pause briefly before returning the weight under complete control. Resist the temptation to rush the negative, because the controlled stretch at the front is what makes this exercise especially effective for building size and improving muscle awareness. Every smooth repetition reinforces better pulling mechanics while preparing your back for even more demanding rowing patterns later in the workout. Weight guide. Beginners should use 30 to 50 pounds. Intermediate lifters should use 60 to 100 pounds. And advanced lifters should use 110 to 180 pounds or more while maintaining perfect control and achieving a full stretch on every repetition. Variation. Use either a neutral or underhand grip to emphasize a slightly different pulling path. Bonus tip. Reach farther forward before every rep. Then pull your elbow toward your hip to maximize both the stretch and the contraction. Exercise 4. Cable single arm high row. Changing the pulling angle can completely change how your back develops, and this movement is excellent for targeting the upper lats and rear upper back with constant cable tension. Position an incline bench or a straight bench facing the high pulley, sit down securely, and grab the handle with one hand. Let your arm extend fully at the start so you feel a deep stretch through your lat and shoulder before initiating the pull. Keep your chest supported, brace your core, and avoid rotating your torso. Pull by driving your elbow down and slightly behind your body, keeping your wrist neutral and your shoulder relaxed. As your hand reaches the side of your upper chest, squeeze your back hard for a brief pause before slowly returning to the starting position. Control every inch of the lowering phase to maintain continuous tension and maximize muscle recruitment. Working one arm at a time improves mind-muscle connection while helping both sides of your back develop evenly. Weight guide. Beginners should use 15 to 30 pounds. Intermediate lifters should use 35 to 60 pounds. And advanced lifters should use 65 to 100 pounds or more while maintaining strict form and full range of motion. Variation. Perform it with an incline bench for greater upper back support. Bonus tip. Keep your elbow leading the movement and avoid shrugging your shoulder to keep the tension on your lats instead of your traps. Exercise 5. Cable seated elevated row. By this point, your back is ready for an exercise that combines a powerful contraction with constant cable tension through every inch of the movement. Attach a V-bar to the cable and perform the row from an elevated position. You can do it the traditional way by sitting upright, or for even greater isolation, set a slight incline bench in front of the cable, place your chest against the pad, and perform the row with full support. Begin with your arms completely extended, allowing your shoulder blades to move forward naturally for a deep stretch. Keep your chest high, brace your core, and avoid using body momentum to move the weight. Drive your elbows back close to your sides until the V-bar reaches your lower chest or upper abdomen. Then squeeze your back hard before slowly returning to the stretch position. The chest-supported option minimizes cheating and keeps nearly all the tension directly on your lats and mid-back, making every rep more productive. Weight guide. Beginners should use 30 to 50 pounds. Intermediate lifters should use 60 to 100 pounds. And advanced lifters should use 110 to 180 pounds or more while maintaining complete control and a full range of motion. Variation. Perform it chest supported on a slight incline bench for greater isolation. Bonus tip. Let your shoulders reach forward at the start of every rep. Then pull your elbows back smoothly to maximize both the stretch and the contraction. Exercise 6. Lever-seated upper back row. Now it's time to shift more of the workload toward your upper back, where strong contractions create the dense, detailed look that makes your physique stand out from every angle. Sit on the machine using a hammer grip and adjust your position so your chest stays lightly supported against the pad with a slight forward lean. Start each rep by allowing your arms to extend fully while keeping your shoulders relaxed. Brace your core and maintain steady contact with the chest pad throughout the movement. Pull by driving your elbows back and slightly outward, focusing on bringing your shoulder blades together rather than simply moving the handles. As the handles reach your sides, squeeze your upper back as hard as possible for a brief pause before lowering the weight under complete control. Avoid jerking the handles or pulling with your biceps, because this exercise is all about creating maximum tension across the rear delts, rhomboids, and upper traps. Slow, deliberate repetitions will build the upper back thickness and detail that complete a powerful back. Weight guide. Beginners should use 40 to 60 pounds. Intermediate lifters should use 70 to 120 pounds, and advanced lifters should use 130 to 200 pounds or more while maintaining strict form and a strong contraction on every repetition. Variation: perform it one arm at a time to improve muscle balance. Bonus tip: think about pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades at the top of every rep to achieve the strongest possible upper back squeeze. Exercise 7. Barbell Rack Lying Row. This finishing row removes unnecessary body movement, so your back does all the work from the first rep to the last. Set an inclined bench inside a rack and lie face down with your legs extended behind you. Position the bar directly beneath your chest so you can begin each repetition from a dead stop position. You can use a standard barbell, an easy bar, or a fixed straight bar, whichever allows you to maintain the best range of motion and control. Grip the bar comfortably, brace your core, and keep your chest supported against the bench throughout the set. Start every rep by pulling your elbows back while keeping your shoulders down and your torso completely still. Bring the bar toward the underside of your chest, squeeze your lats and upper back as hard as possible. Then lower the bar slowly until your arms are fully extended again. Since the bench eliminates momentum, every inch of the movement stays focused on your back, helping you build greater thickness, strength, and overall pulling control. Weight guide: beginners should use 20 to 40 pounds, intermediate lifters should use 50 to 90 pounds, and advanced lifters should use 100 to 160 pounds or more while maintaining strict technique and complete control on every repetition. Variation: perform it with an easy bar or a fixed straight bar for a different grip feel. Bonus tip: pause for 1 full second at the top of every rep before lowering the bar to maximize upper back activation and eliminate momentum. Exercise 8. Weighted pull-ups. You've earned the right to finish with one of the most demanding back builders in any strength program. Once bodyweight pull-ups become comfortable, adding resistance is one of the fastest ways to build a thicker, wider, and stronger back. Secure a weight plate to a dipping belt or hold a dumbbell safely between your feet if needed. Grab the pull-up bar with a grip slightly wider than shoulder width and begin from a full dead hang, allowing your lats to stretch completely. Brace your core, keep your legs steady, and initiate the movement by driving your elbows down toward your ribs instead of thinking about pulling with your hands. Continue pulling until your upper chest approaches the bar while keeping your chest lifted and avoiding excessive swinging. Pause briefly at the top to maximize the contraction, then lower yourself slowly under complete control until your arms are fully extended again. Every controlled repetition develops incredible pulling strength, greater lat thickness, and the kind of upper body power that carries over to nearly every rowing exercise. Weight guide: beginners should master 8 to 12 strict bodyweight pull-ups before adding 5 to 10 pounds. Intermediate lifters should use 15 to 35 pounds, and advanced lifters should use 45 to 90 pounds or more while maintaining a full range of motion and perfect technique. Variation: use a neutral grip attachment for a more shoulder-friendly pulling angle. Bonus tip: think about driving your elbows toward your hips instead of pulling with your hands to keep maximum tension on your lats throughout every repetition.